Good evening, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching this video. My name is Abiola Oluwatosin Michael, and I'm here this afternoon, this morning, this evening, whenever you are hearing me. I want to give you a training like that will open your eyes to a way of making money online through digital skills. Today, you are going to learn about another means of making money. When we were growing up, we were taught that to make money, you have to go to school, get a job, you know. And another one is you have to learn a work and then make money with it. So today, I want to teach you how to make money in dollars, freelancing online. In this way, you are going to make money in dollars, freelancing online. It is not uh, any Ponzi scheme or anything that will tell you to do something for nothing. You know, to be sincere, if you want to really make big money online, there are easy ways. But to get easy ways, it means that you have learned very well. So I can't deny that there are not easy ways to make money. There are very easy ways to make money, but they are knowledge based. The more you have knowledge, the more of the chances that you are going to make money online. Now let's dive into the training properly. Yeah, before I go into this training, let me tell you a bit of my story. In year 2022, when I was going for my NYC, I was going for my NYC camp December 2022. So, I only at that time the NYC money, like our allowance was 33,000 naira. So I was living based on that. So when I came back from camp around January, February, I was also doing a degree program in OAU, in which I'm currently in the finance. So I did my HND for because before I went for my NYC. So but I want more. I went to get another degree entirely. So when I was serving, I was doing another degree in OAU. I did architecture in Polytechnic. I started my estate management in OAU. But even though I was making 33,000 naira that time, which was more valuable than this time, I was still not satisfied. I was broke. So I was looking for more. I want to learn more skills. So it was very difficult for me to get a skill to learn online and to make money with it. So I met somebody one day that introduced me to freelancing, and that's what we are doing here today. Introduction to freelancing. So what is freelancing? Now when we talk about freelancing means doing a job for someone and getting paid for it. That means you are doing a job for somebody and that person is paying you. This time around you are not their staff, they did not employ you. You are working as a freelancer for them, so that when you work on a particular job, they give you your money. You are not their staff, but you work based on project. You do a work for them and they pay you. It's as simple as that. Now, for example, if a tailor gets work from a customer, sew the cloth, ṣé òyìnbó mi yẹn correct ṣá well? Sew the cloth and give it back. That is freelancing. You are assuming that you are a tailor, somebody came and give you a material, you sew the material and then you get a return. That is freelancing. You can do freelancing face to face, that's offline. You can do it offline as a tailor, as an hairdresser, as a bike man. You can do it. You can do you can do it through the internet. That is the online aspect. You can do freelancing through the internet. You can learn how to freelance through the internet. And in this seminar, we talk about online freelancing. So our major focus in this seminar is online freelancing. That is when you are working for somebody on a particular project online. It can be graphics design, it can be website design, it can be motion creatives. So but to be sincere, if you want to do freelancing online, number one thing you need is a skill. You need to learn a skills. You need to learn a skill, and for you to learn a skill, you must know the right skill to learn. So with my experience in the journey of freelancing, I'm going to recommend some top freelancing skills for you to learn. Some top freelancing skills that you can learn. Number one, ghostwriting. Ghostwriting is a skill that you can learn. What is ghostwriting? From the word ghost, it means that you are hiding your identity on on something you wrote. Okay, let me put it this way, in an illustrative example. Somebody want to write a book, and he does not want to write it by himself, so he will employ a ghostwriter. That ghostwriter will write the book, and the person will publish it maybe on Amazon or on eBay, or sell it physically, and or bookstores. The person will print it, but the person that wrote that book will not have a copyright to the book again. You are writing for people to books for people, ebooks for people, but after you have written it, you are not the owner of that book again. The person will pay for your rights on that book. That is, the person will pay you for writing the book, but you can never claim that you are the owner of the book. Though you can write an example that, okay, if the client say that, okay, you can make it as an example of what you've done, it is fine, but if not, you cannot claim any right to that book. The next one is social media management. Now, talking about social media management is when you are actually helping businesses, clients to use their social media to grow their business. You are actually using their social media to boost their sales, increase their engagement, and get more customers. So social media managers are very very important, and they are passing a huge value to clients. So social media, it means that you are representing them on social media. You are using their social media account to develop their business, to achieve their business goals. Their business goals may be sales, may be leads generation, may be community building. So you are a social media manager, you are creating con ten t, you use graphics design, video editing skills to create con ten t, and understanding the algorithm of social media to build con ten t that connect with audiences and build trust. So as a social media manager, you can make close to $1,000, $5,000 online, depending on the size of your client base. You can make a lot of money. If you're just starting, you can start with $300, $500. And if you actually convert that to naira, that is a huge amount of money as a social media manager. Another top freelancing skill is WordPress website development. You know, for somebody to develop a website today, you need to learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And there are some other coding languages like Python and React. We have a lot of them. So many clients does not want to use coding for their website because it's complicated, and they want to be the one that will be managing and maintaining their own personal website. So they will need a no code platform to develop their website. So one of the no code platform, that is a platform that can help you to develop website without the knowledge of coding, we call it drag and drop website. The example of them is WordPress, and WordPress is the most famous website development with no code, and it is highly demanded. If you are a WordPress developer, even though you go and learn coding with it, you are going to make mad money. I'm not a WordPress developer. I have friends that are doing it, and they are making thousands upon thousands of dollars online. Yes, let's proceed. Another one is e-commerce website development. If you look at the word e-commerce, it means selling online. It is a website that helps people to sell their product online. You design this website for the purpose of selling your product online, and you know that if you are selling your product online, you'll be making profit. So people that develop e-commerce website, they are actually making a lot of money. They are making a lot of money from e-commerce website development. Another one is grant writing. Grant writing. Now, if you look at the word grant, it means that somebody gives somebody money. Somebody gives somebody money. So in the US, in developed countries of the world, to be sincere with you, grant writing is very very important, because their government used to give their entrepreneurship minded individuals money to start business. They want people to go into entrepreneurship, so they give people money to start their own business. So it is not like they borrow, this is not mortgage, this like they give them money to start. Some of them exist in Nigeria, but they are done by foundations like Tony Elumelu foundations. But in the US, the government give people money. But before they can give you money, you must write a proposal, and that proposal will talk about the business you want to use the money to do. And if the business is attractive enough to the government, they will give you money. So as a grant writer, you are writing the proposal on their behalf. You are researching the grant that they can apply for. You research the right grant and you write proposal for them. The next one is product research. As we know that every business success, most majority of the factor that determine business success is the product. The product determine the profit, the product determine the competition, the product determine the price, the product determine the value, the demand. So as a business person, you need products that actually sell. But sometimes you are limited with database knowledge. You can only research what you know. So most of businesses employ product researchers to bring in the product they can invest in and make money. So if you are a product researcher, you can make a lot of money, because you are actually creating businesses for white people. Let's continue. 3D product animation. 3D product animation is so important because people want to bring out their product in a way that will hook their customers once they see it. If you help people to create 3D product animation, it will help customers to see the beauty in the product. This will actually lead to sales for them. Sometimes it can be service animation. So animators are making bastard money in dollars online. So if you want to learn this skill, it is a very good one that you can venture into. Another one is AI agent development. One of the skills you need to learn now is AI. Anything AI, AI video creation, AI image creation, AI flyers, AI graphics, AI video editing. You can learn it online. You can learn it. But the reality is that if you go and learn all these skills online by yourself, it may take you a very long time before you start making money, because you will make a lot of mistake. You will learn so many unnecessary things. You will not have the right direction. That's why we are going into the next subtopic: steps to start as a freelancer. What are the things you need to do to start as a freelancer so that you can be successful? I've talked about the top paying freelancing skills: ghostwriting, social media management. If you can pick one of these skills and master it, you are going to make a lot of money. So, number one step to start as a freelancer. These are the steps you need to start as a freelancer. Number one, pick a niche and master it. You see, you don't have to be a jack of all trade. That's why in the previous subtopic, I spoke about top paying freelancing skills that you can learn, so that you will know the right skills that you can venture into and be profitable for you. But it doesn't mean that you should learn everything. You must pick only one and be a master in it. There is no skill that I mentioned earlier that you cannot do, that you cannot venture into, that will not be profitable. But based on your passion, maybe you like to create video, you can go for, product animation. Maybe you like website, you can go for WordPress website development. Maybe you like social media, you can go for social media. Maybe you like e-commerce, buying and selling, you can go for that. There are so many top paying skills, but I cannot say everything in this seminar. But when you pick a single skill, you pick a single skill, it is going to be very good. That's number one step. Number two, now you now learn the skills. After you have picked the skills, you are now going to learn it. So you need to be a master of it. You need to learn the skill. Another thing is, you need to learn how scouting platforms work. What are scouting platforms? Scouting platforms are the communities, are where your clients are hiding, where your clients are congregating, when your clients are assembling, when they are coming together. That's the scouting platforms. You need to understand how to use them. You need to understand how to get clients online. That's the meaning of scouting. Then another one is, you need to learn Fiverr and Upwork. There are so many freelancing platforms out there. We have Freelancer, we have People Per Hour, we have Kwork. But there are two most popular and most versatile freelancing platforms out there, and that is Fiverr and what? Upwork. So when you learn this skill thing, you are going to make a lot of money online. Another one is branding. You need to know how to brand yourself, how to present yourself online, how to handle projects, how to relate with customers that will use your service. That's what we call branding. How you make people feel about your service. That's branding. Now, the last one is community and team. Community and team. It is very, very important and germane to be a part of a community. It is very, very important, because if you are working alone as a freelancer, you will lack update. You will quickly vanish. I don't want to say vanish. You will quickly fade away in terms of your career. So you need to belong to a particular community where you can get updates, where you can grow. Now, if you want to learn more or about how to pick a niche, how to learn selling, if you want to learn selling, if you want to learn how to scout, if you want to learn Fiverr and Upwork, if you want to learn branding, if you want to learn about community, if you want to learn more about everything, if you want to learn a skill, you go to the group right now and type I am interested in moving forward. Then we are going to promote you to the next class where you are going to kickstart your freelancing career. See you in next class. If you are interested, drop I am interested in the group now, and let's continue from there. Thank you very much for joining us in this seminar. See you next time. See you in the next class.